Here is example E, number 5, for solving a quadratic, solving with the quadratic formula for a polynomial. And so again, what you need to have is your function set equal to 0, and I noticed that ours is not, so I'm going to add 96 to the other side. So we'll have 3x squared plus 44x plus 96 now, and that will be set equal to 0. And so we do have the format that we need of ax squared plus bx plus c. So our a here is equal to 3, b is 44, and c is 96. So the first thing I'm going to do is fill out this piece, which is called the discriminant, which is going to go into our quadratic formula underneath of our radical sign. So I'm going to take 44 and square it, and then subtract 4 times my a of 3 times my c of 96. And then I'm going to get out my calculator. 44 squared is 1,936. And then I'm going to subtract 4 times 3 times 96, which is 1,152. And so now what I'm going to do is subtract. So 936 minus 1,152 is 784. It's a big number, but that's okay because we got our calculator. So our solution will be equal to opposite of the b value that you see here. So if this is positive, we want negative. So negative 44. Plus and minus the square root of that number we just found, 784, all over 2 times your a term, or 2 times 3. And then I'm going to simplify and get the square root of 784, the decimal for that. Oops, not that one, this one. 784 is, oh my goodness, 28 exactly. I didn't expect that. So the square root of 784 is 28, and then we'll divide by 6. So since this was a perfect square, we could have factored. But maybe we don't know, our 96 is, what factors go into 96 so well, so the quadratic formula can kind of help us out there. And now I'm going to solve for my 2 solutions. All right, so we have x will equal negative 44 plus 28. We're going to get an answer and then divide by 6. And then negative 44 minus 28. Get an answer and then divide by 6. So negative 44 plus 28 is negative 16. And divide by 6. If I want to leave it as a fraction, I can. These are both even, so I'll reduce by 2. And if you want to put it in a decimal, that's fine. This is negative 8 divided by 3, negative 2.6 repeating. And then negative 44 minus 28 on my calculator is negative 72. And if I divide this by 6, I get negative 12. So those would be my 2 solutions.